Are we sick of this music yet? I have some other songs prepared. I just have to switch them in. Not yet. A bit. Okay, wait, let me see. What about this one? I bet this is what this is the music that Prinz Ludwigs and Prinzessin Therese von Sachsen-Hildburghausen danced to in 1810. I bet this is it. You know what this music reminds me of? It reminds me of the soundtrack of Spice Wolf. It's one of my favorite anime OSTs. Honestly, it's hard to decide what is like your favorite OST, you know? Frieren is really nice, that's true. But I feel like it's a little bit less Celtic and more just general fantasy, whereas Spice Wolf is very Celtic. I think my favorite OST of all time, anime specifically, of the ones I've watched, obviously, it might be Spice Wolf or Rosen Maiden or Code Geass. Rosen Maiden, I don't really remember the show that well. I don't think it was that good, but the OST is really good. But to be fair, sometimes like some really bad anime has really, really good OST. There's a song, I guess a piece in the OST of, it was this shoujo anime. It was not very good. What was it called? It was like a fairy, sugar, apple, plum, something. I watched it. Don't ask. And it had one song in it, one piece in it that was really good, like amazing, like one of the best OST pieces I've ever heard. It was so good, even though the show itself was very bad. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, I think. It's like a cello solo. It's really good. Maybe I'll find it and link it on Twitter if I remember. I think one of my favorite things about swimming. No, okay, not one of my favorite things, but one of the things that I am really happy about is that I ended up really liking my BGM that I got commissioned. You know, the usual Cecilia BGM. Because I personally get tired of BGMs pretty easily, and I was really worried. I was like, oh, I'm gonna listen to the same song over and over again. I'm gonna go insane. It's gonna be so fucking annoying. But I really like it. I really like it. Sometimes I like, even I'm now streaming, it's like it's in my head. I mean, it is pretty long, to be fair. That does help. It's like 4 minutes long with different instrument solos, and it's not just like 30-second loop or something like that. But I think like making a loop for a BGM is really hard, because even if it is longer, it gets really difficult. And that's why when video game music, I think it was Bibo, who tweeted the other day, like, what's your favorite video game music? And I really had to think. I got really giggly. I was like sitting there like, oh, what's my favorite? And I wanted to do like a really long list, but then I realized she said, what's your favorite? As in like, just name one. But I am notoriously bad at picking one thing. I cannot tell you. Like, I can't tell you my favorite song. I can't tell you my favorite game. I can't tell you my favorite anime. It has to be like at least top 5, because I'm very bad at picking. I don't like picking, so I did it anyways. But I did hold back a lot, and I really regretted some of my decisions that made it into the top 8. But I don't know, there's something about like anime/video game, I guess in this case video game OST. Music in general is like really nice, of course. I love music, but when a song, like a normal song from a normal singer, pop song or whatever, it has a purpose, right? It has a purpose to tell a story. It has a purpose to tell you something, maybe touch you emotionally, maybe be relatable or whatever. But a BGM has a very different purpose. It has a purpose of matching the type of ambience and like what it's trying to convey in that moment. And that's why I think it's so fascinating with BGMs. And they are oftentimes, especially compared, I guess, to stereotypical pop music, they're oftentimes more atmospheric. And that's why I really like BGMs, because like you listen to a BGM and you feel transported into the type of world the video game or the anime or whatever is trying to subject you to, right? So for example, Spice Wolf, when I listen to that BGM, it feels I literally am someone running through the fields and stuff like that. Whereas if I listen to a song, it's more about the singer. I don't know where I'm going with this. But I really like BGMs. Like I like all types of music, but I really like BGMs because it feels more immersive, I guess. Where a song is more about the singer, I feel like BGM is more about the atmosphere that it's creating. Or like certain anime, for example, Made in Abyss or something has like a really nice BGM, a really pretty BGM. If I listen to that one, I feel like I am in a giant hole. Wait a minute, it's me. Fate Stay Night OST. The Fate Zero OST, I think, is made by, it was Yuki Kajura. It was really good. But I also like, I think my favorite Fate OST is my favorite of all time, Secret Cecilia Immergold Knowledge. My favorite of all time, Fate Apocrypha. I haven't watched this anime. Fate Apocrypha OST 1. You should listen to it. It's really good. It has like a violin and a cello solo. Fate Apocrypha. Fate Apocrypha. And I also like the Fate Zero soundtrack. Apocrypha. Oktoberfest.